So I'm probably going to start off the meeting not quite the way you would expect or want me to. And it's partly because of the transactions and the many things that have been coming my way, especially over the past 30 days. The threats, again, has continued. The insinuations have continued. The fabrications have continued. And I'm only talking to the people who I'm assuming are on this chat right here. So I'm going to get right to black and white on what's going on with the company. I'm not going to go engage in anything else because it seems to be a waste of time. It seems to be every time I do a conference call that doesn't affect, the feelings of people or where the direction of the company. And again, the people who are making these accusations and defamations are aware of who they are. So let me get to the point. First and foremost, which obviously is the most important because that seems to be the only thing that's that everybody's mind to put aside, that the company is working hard and doing everything what we believe is right. But I'm just going to get to the points. The one, first and foremost, is pink status. So I'm assuming the majority of you know that we've had problems with our filings going back and forth. And I've explained to many people why, but I'll just simply say this. As of 48 hours ago, we received the response questions back from the OTC. There was only 4 questions. We will be answering those questions today at the very, very latest tomorrow morning. We will be able to answer those questions unequivocally. And from that, we expect to be pink current. Because we made our filings on time, we will not be delisted. We will be filing our first quarter tomorrow, and that will suffice in regards to the OTC. I've had many conversations with the OTC, which I know some of you people have called them and want to make up these type of stories. I do deal directly with them, and what happened is what I just said. We will be responding today and then filing the first Q tomorrow. In regards to the financing, we have been, regards to financing has been coming through family, friends, and some internal financing. For some reason, everybody thinks there's pumping and dumping and all these many different things. Not the case. We don't have that wherewithal, and we are not doing that. Our staff are paid, our offices are paid, and it's that simple. And I will support my team till the day's end. And I won't say any more about that. In regards to the projects, they are all in motion. End of story, whether it be from the top to the bottom. You will be expecting some launches, especially in the gaming world, over the next couple of weeks, both the beginning of June and also the beginning of July. The 2 projects at hand, which is the new game, which is Solomon's Revenge, which I'm very happy with, and Zippa. And the reason Zippa has taken this long, and again, I'm not going to expand that much, is because we've decided to make changes, considerable changes, in order to compete against the TikToks of the world. In regards to the new project, the Hum Token, the reason that the NFTs we have delayed, we are doing everything to possibly blend in the NFT within the entertainment world and the Hum Token. Again, you will be seeing things about that in the very, very near future over the next 30 days. In regards to the lawsuits that were at hand, which was the HPIL Ventures, which everybody saw the press release, and the dismissal in the state of New York. We signed our contract and we were not able to give out those terms in public knowledge, but they will be and have to be in our next financials. So everybody will be able to see what happened. And just so you know, it involved us receiving cash and all of the warrants being canceled. The same thing is happening with Power Up, which is now being resolved today. So you will be seeing that happening over the next couple of days in regards to documentation. Again, a cash settlement on behalf of HPIL, and also cancellation of all warrants. And Octus has been settled, but that never went to court. We've been able to resolve that, and again, under the same premise. So you will be seeing those all represented in the financial statements and the disclosures. End of story. We have a couple of other old warrants that were outstanding that we're chasing down too, but those were the big numbers. In regards to the announcement yesterday in regards to Jim, who are a very, very substantial firm. And I've been working with them for close to a year. And I finally put it together. And I'm sure you people have checked them out. They're managing close to $4 billion worldwide, and have done many transactions over the past 20 years. And we feel very strong that that relationship will be a real pivotal point for us. What it does entail is we must be dual listed on a Canadian exchange. I started that close to 6 months ago with the law firm to do exactly that. And we are now continuing with that now that that has been completed and signed. And for those who haven't checked this out, it is literally posted on the GEM website. So that states that it is verifiable, and they don't do small little deals. So I'm very, very happy about that. We were halted by the BCSC, which is the British Columbia Securities Exchange, and that's only for Canada, does not affect the OTC. I wasn't completely aware that we had to file also with the BCSC in Canada because we're not a Canadian corporation or trading on there. So we've been able to do that. The disclosure company that works with us, we did make all of the financial filings in now, and they're uploaded. We have one more document to be uploaded by tomorrow, Monday, the latest, and that's not a review period. That is instantaneous the minute that it's all filed. Again, through slander today, I received emails from people saying that I fraudulently put in names for SRCO accounting and as the auditors, and that was an error. That was an error by our disclosure. We actually put out a press release that they're not the accountants, they are consultants to our accounting and played a major role in the accounting for the filings with the OTC. That was an error this morning and has been corrected with CDAR, which is the Canadian securities. That has been corrected, and end of story. I was going to talk about bashers, but I'm not going to give them the time of day. Those people are being dealt with right now in a very serious manner legally. I'm going to leave it at that. That's really it. I'm going to say the same thing I think I've said many times. Anybody is willing to come to the office. Anybody is willing to meet the staff. I think over the next week, it will really bring to light many things. I feel confident now with the pink, which I've already explained, and everybody will see that over the next couple of days. And that is it. So the good people, I thank you. The trashers and the bashers, between myself and my family and HPIL, have a great day. Knock yourself out. But I want to thank everybody for your support. Goodbye.